boundaries, standards, all that you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't because women this and men this, it's
Man. So it's looking like we got some more breaking news over there at FS1, man. Fox Sports finally let Joy Taylor go. So they just cut her show, man. It was on Fox Sports 1. We all know the situation that happened earlier in this year. Remember, guys, Joy Taylor's name was involved in a lawsuit, which she had denied. You know, the lawsuit included her name because the hairstylist was suing Skip Bayless and Fox Sports president Charlie Dixon. That was the alleged guy that Joy Taylor had slept with because he's the guy that gives out the jobs over there. And apparently the hairstylist, who was a friend of Joy Taylor, had came to her and was like, hey, this guy is trying to promise me stuff if I sleep with him, and I don't want this stuff. Like, this is weird, and you're around this guy. And apparently Joy Taylor had wrote her off and was like, get away from me, go do what you got to do type stuff. So that's why Joy Taylor's name was involved in that lawsuit, right? So, you know, a lot of podcast clips started coming out, people exposing how Joy Taylor was pretty much saying that, you know, she would do anything for $1 million.
These hypotheticals have got us in a chokehold, and we must free ourselves. It's fun to argue about. It's fun to talk about what you would do in this scenario, or would you leave the game if the seats were high, or if a man took you this place on a first date, what you would do. And I'm telling you, like, every interaction that I have with people now, in some way or another, these things come up. Can we just keep it a buck? If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want, fine, funny, fucking money, you're throwing all boundaries, standards, all that shit you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't because women this and men this, and you're moving forward with this person.
No, you know, my favorite hypothetical, because it's so ridiculous, is when you ask anybody if they would do something outrageous for like $1 million and they say no. It's like, okay, would you do it for 2 million? I mean, would you do it for what's the number? Like, anytime you add money into a hypothetical, people love feeling good about themselves by saying that they wouldn't do it for the money, but it's literally only because it's a hypothetical. If you saw this $1 million in front of your face and I said, do this, are you doing it? So I don't even know if hypotheticals are real indicators of the situation that's being discussed, because I'm starting to think people only use hypotheticals to lie about the circumstance.
So you got to keep in mind, with those type of clips coming out and her name being involved in a lawsuit, it's like, yo, you have no morals. Like, you probably was sleeping with this guy, and that's the reason why you have this show that you're not even qualified for. So people like Marcellus Wiley and Jason Whitlock, who's very critical of Fox Sports giving Joy Taylor this show that she wasn't qualified for, it just proves that they're right, because obviously the show didn't bring any ratings. And as you guys can see, this is the report right here from USA Today, pretty much saying that, you know, Joy Taylor has been cut by FS1. And the reason why it's reported that she was cut, it didn't have anything to do with the lawsuit. They're just saying that FS1 is about to start a whole new lineup because they're scrapping a lot of those shows that wasn't bringing in any ratings. So obviously, people like Marcellus Wiley and Whitlock was spot on when they said she just wasn't qualified to be a host of a show right now at the moment, especially with all of the stuff that was going on. You can't come off what happened at FS1 with Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless, the big breakup, and then here you is, Joy Taylor. Somehow you're the one that has a show and you're supposed to replace Undisputed, and you're supposed to be like the new person that has a #1 spot. It's just honestly crazy. Didn't make sense. She brought Paul Pierce and Keyshawn Johnson over there to help her with the show. And obviously that just wasn't enough to get it done, man. So yeah, guys, as you can see, it was reported that her show was cut and she has been let go by FS1. And then when I went online, guys, you can see they said that this is Joy Taylor's response. She put out a 15-second workout video, and people is clowning her like, yo, look at how she looks. Her bottom half doesn't match as her top. What is wrong with her? Why is she putting out this, trying to look unbothered? As we all know, ESPN is definitely not going to pick her up. So who knows what's next for Joy Taylor. So obviously with that said, guys, the title of today's video talking about Emmanuel Acho. Emmanuel Acho had put out this subliminal tweet calling out Fox Sports And this is what Emmanuel Acho has said.
Be sure to hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all of my current YouTube videos. Peace.
So Emmanuel Acho had put out this tweet and he said, in sports, when you're not good enough, you get cut. In TV, when you're not good enough, you get canceled. I'm not going to try to come to y'all with some big announcement soon. Stay tuned because I don't actually know what's coming. But what I do know is I trust God. Because people are definitely trolling Emmanuel Acho right now. He said that unemployment, you know what, with joy will heal you, man. Because, you know, Acho, he was one to defend Joy Taylor when the lawsuits had came out. He was one of the main ones to come out and defend her. And then people started exposing a lot of pictures of Joy Taylor and Emmanuel Acho in a personal setting at her house and stuff like that. So obviously people was trying to say, you know, they did have a relationship, a private relationship or something like that, man. So yeah, man, I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. How do you guys feel about the news? How do you guys feel about Joy Taylor's show being cut? And how do you guys feel about other people being cut from FS1? Because like I said, you know, they did get rid of a couple of shows as well. So yeah, man, y'all get in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next one, and we out, guys. Peace.
It's rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor. A woman, a black woman, daily show, sports. Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight.
I dubbed them princess boys because clearly they want the princess treatment. And being a woman of substance and means, I can provide that for them. Now, there's things that I want in exchange for taking care of a princess boy. And, you know, if that is what men are interested in behaving like, I feel like I can do that. I can be that person for you. I can give you an experience you've never had.
If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment down below. Thank you.